Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private
Do I?
terminal.
Do I? Oh, I do actually. We learned to negotiate on the authorities friendly prerogative supports these agreements, bear in mind that delivering you will not honor your arrangement. Oh. Oh goody. I forgot about this stuff. This is that Spanning Galaxy Spectrum mod stuff. Yeah, I meant to read through the things properly last time, but I was interrupted, so I sort of just had to, you know, do stuff and call it good. Here's the thing, I don't think there's anything in hell. I don't think there's ever been anything in hell. Besides the mission. Hey, Discord messages. You probably feel up here since, you know, it's one of the places that isn't broken. These ones are like, wait, they're not 100%. They could have things, but at the same time, they probably don't. It's probably just a waste of time. Why am I doing this?
Signal confirmed.
Oh, for F's sakes, there are things, oh god. And of course, it's just a waste of fucking fuel. Is that it? That's literally it. Just, oh, here's a broken field depot. I almost want to get a mod that just removes that shit. But then you wouldn't get fuel while out exploring, and then you'd have to actually go and buy from, like, the limited amount of systems that have one. But it gets very irritating when, you know, just out here trying to explore, and it's like, oh, well, you found something. And it's just a fucking field depot. It's like, no, I don't care. I really don't care. There's
I found
Parnak.
something.
Parnak. Which is the Yogg homeworld. I think it's about request. I forget. When we get the quest. But hey. I think it's a vault request from Liar where, you know, we have to go put stuff for, like, the future races so they can potentially survive against the Reapers in the 50,000 years, just in case we fail.
Signal confirmed.
Well, we even... No, we're not even past the one thing, are we? The fuck? What are we doing, game? Our scans for locate Bioware turns orbiting Antida, but many have suffered irreparable damage and only feel very worse out in the recon team. Capture retrieves half a dozen turrets and stores the components in the cargo bay. These will be transferred to the... Oh. Just that. I don't have to make decisions. Good. I'm fine with that. I get paid. Yay. Is that it? We have to go to the other systems. You know, I was fine. Until I started recording. Then my sound is just like, fuck.
I found something.
Well, that means those are stuff fail then. Hey look, field depot. Oh. That means there's probably something actually hell. Oh no, Reapers. Oh no, they're gonna get us. I feel like the things still move faster during Mass Effect 2. Yay, 10,000? 100,000?
Faster than light
10,000.
jump successful.
I forget if there was any other system besides these, or maybe I'm thinking. No, all the systems should be available at the start, so, huh. Okay, let's just waste a whole field getting hell.
Signal confirmed.
And of course, it'll be a field depot. Oh no, they're after us again. Oh god, now Alliance crews are out of it. So there's that.
Evasion successful.
Okay, we should probably head back then. Waste all that fuel we just collected to get back. And now, we're gonna get us.
Reapers eluded.
I know, one thing I did like about Valve is one of your companions is literally basically voiced by Garrus. The voice actor who did Garrus. Which is always nice, having more Garrus. Like one of the companions in ESO, also voiced by the person who did Garrus. All the Garrus. Okay, if I had a haphazard guess, but I don't think there's anything because this was literally just one system. And yeah. Usually one system doesn't really have anything, you know? But yeah, I know the Grogu DMZ needs shit. But what about over here in the demon area? Maybe later when, you know, plot's happening. But at the same time, there could be stuff in like the upper systems, though. And part of me wants to go check, but at the same time, I feel like that's just wasted your time. So I'm just gonna go to the Grogu DMZ. Apparently we haven't grown to the Rogue DMZ yet. I thought I checked the upper... Nope. I have checked the upper planets. I have done that. It's just... Now there's more stuff for us to go to. Now here's the thing. If that's 50%, then there has to be something over here. Process of elimination, after all.
I found something.
Is it just Phil? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Rolls my eyes in disgust. Anyway, let's go to Dranic then. This one's probably a true thing. Nope, it's Phil again. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, let's go to Tenchanka. We have things to do. Oh, this one's simple. Let's do the simple one first. Oh yeah, I could take rats on me with me for this one. Rats. And Garrus. Because this is not a main mission, it's one of those side ones, so... Yeah. I was gonna say, he needs some better stuff. I mean, sure, why not? I don't really like the high velocity barrels, but... And this one... Could be whatever. Remember, he is technically has biotics, so why not? And like, weapon weight does not matter for companions, so yeah, it's like, why would I do that? Why would I worry about that? And you're fine. Oh yeah, you have a new sniper rifle, do I? Oh yeah, that thing. Woo, whatever. I think I'm good with my sniper rifle. My sniper rifle does things. Reds, what do I want you to have? Well, Kroger Battle Master, obviously. More power. I mean, that would we melee though? Fuck no. Carnage, of course. Damage. Just damage. Lift grenade? Sure, why not? I mean, yeah, I like the idea of that. And not enough of those, but oh well.
Shepard, Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellion.
You think in the future we
The
would
site
have
has no
better
obvious military
communications?
advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
This.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan.
I don't like
Get
the
in there and
flip.
stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Yeah, probably do this, probably do the turret distraction one. I don't understand why it's doing this though. Like when it loads into the thing, it just sort of stops.
I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it.
All right, let's find the control room for those cannons.
Well, firstly, let's make sure I have my. Well, at least you're stuck with that one. Yeah.
Kill anything in our way. Sounds simple enough.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Oh no,
Keep
that's
track
a.
of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
We should probably dodge that. Sadly, here's the thing. The AI puts him sort of like a regular Krogan berserker, so he's just gonna go out there and, well, he's gonna do that. And the problem though is he's actually pretty damn good at just tanking things like that. I said, and then he died. Well, the problem is you got blasted by insurance. Now if I could stop coughing. Oh, fuck. I activate that power. Got that one's on one. Oh, hi. No. I don't like that. What? What happened to my aim? No, I think I attached to something and screwed up my aim.
Fall back to the control room. Call in reinforcements.
I was going to say, where did he go? Well, he's already in doing his thing.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon. Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
Is that a thing though for the, you know, for some other mission? Yes, no, maybe? Then say.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Oh no,
Let's
I need
move.
to get the power back.
We've got it done.
guess you should try to go in first. Did that not work? Pretty sure I shot like the latch. Pretty sure I shot like the latch. Sure, why not? Make sure things are recording properly. Looks like they are. Do. Okay, where was the other one at? Wait, what? Oh, right, wait.
We're cutting it close, Commander.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
We're cutting it close. We're not. That's just artificial panic right there. What? Who knocked me off course, though? Come body out. Ah, that was terrible. I wish you could like throw the grenades back for a few Okay, I think we're good. I think we got the thing, which help I remember what the thing's for. Probably one of those fetch quests.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Yeah, we did it.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Pew pew pew.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat,
Yeah.
direct hit.
That's a beautiful sight. All right. Good work, everyone.
Mission accomplished, and this time I don't think we need to go back and talk to everyone.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
I
Seems
don't
like
know who my cat
I'm
was
sending an
told.
Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Do. Okay, well, let's go do, you know. Oh, we can talk to Reds. Bye, Reds.
Need something, Shepard?
He's so happy. Bye, Reds.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Well, there you go.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my
I
hands.
bet.
Well,
I bet you do.
now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Oh my.
Commander?
Shepard, I've been working on something. Having me in court when I have a moment. After those turns. Overclaim, we finished the examination work on restoring the turns. We've been stuff. Fine. Let's go talk to. Wait, my cabin? Yeah, I think my cabin. Let's go talk to Liara. I'm sure we'll be fine. Saying that is what we get. Well, it's not to. There's the. What am I trying to think of? Space hamster. A space hamster. Eat the fish. I think this is the, hey, making a backup of the thing. Not the actual
you have
quest to
something
go
you wanted
put
to
those
discuss in my
things
cabin?
on the planet.
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Dude, that right there was not terrible.
I'd be honored to have
A lot
your
of that
input.
stuff is just too
How would
flashy.
you like history to remember you?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. Let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could.
I did do a lot of Paragon stuff, so yeah.
And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Huzzah! Still don't know what that button does. Okay, well now let's go to, shit, which mission? Oh yeah, it's touring survivors. Woo. I was like, why does that not have any mods on it? I don't know. God, looks terrible with the mods on it, though. Anyway, I confirm. Yeah, you have 4 points. Not enough.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, sir.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
Yeah.
Edie. Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared.
That's still nice? I can't tell. Oh, there we go.
A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks.
I mean, she is a shadow broker. She would know.
You see them?
Quick! We don't want them to call for backup.
Why did that one not get patches?
Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Looks like they survived the crash, but then a harvester took them out.
Hey, crappy weapon.
Died in the explosion.
And then pulled in. Shepard, I hear gunfire.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it's facing us, but...
Hey! Over here!
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
That harvester is going to destroy the Turian escape pod.
Well, if I could fire it fast.
Thank you.
Pretty sure the game doesn't expect you to actually be able to take those out.
There's another pod ahead.
Yeah.
Save them all. Excellent work.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP. Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
Heads up! Harvester incoming!
Okay, you know what? Back up. Oh, good. Effing husk.
Thanks for the help.
I think it got away. That makes me sad. It's like I'm trying to shoot the thing. Whoa, whoa, no, you gotta be grabbed by a husk and can't do
I think
anything.
we saved all those men.
This way.
God, that's overtime.
We're here.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here. What's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight.
Whenever
We're
I
on our
get
way.
there.
Marnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive.
Ooh, shocking.
Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How's Victus going to live this down? When we find him, we'll ask.
Commander, come in.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
I got stuff.
There's a harvester. It's retreating.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Krogan Turian animosity. All right, let's move!
One more soldier dies here today.
For Paladin!
Or big things I can never use powers on. Oh well. Okay, be that way. Fucking bullshit game.
All right, let's move!
Not one more soldier dies here today.
For Paladin!
I didn't even notice them over there, so, you know, they were just there. They were busy there with that, and suddenly there's two more over here. And that's the way. Okay, I don't grab them. No, I don't want that.
Harvester in play.
Good. Oh, that was on power line. God. I forgot that one off. Surprising, actually. Didn't think I would. Oh, well, I did it, yeah.
This way.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up.
Stand down, soldier.
These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts. But you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it. And so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us.
No, I find it hard to
We're a
believe
shell of what
that
we were. We could use the help.
Send me the
every
nav point.
species
I'll see what I can
the
do.
same humans.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? Doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Now we could go talk to everyone. Again.
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding the door anyway? Who's gonna break regs right now? Commander, what have you... You've got new messages, Commander.
what are they saying?
Yeah, maybe they don't know Weber is big. I'm calling for... Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Tuchanka, but by the way, go have proposed colony somewhere. Sure, let's just leave this entire thing. Oh. Fine, authorized. Probably bite me in the ass, that one.
The Turians will... So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once. Commander?
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have
My
is low.
existence continues.
Hello, Shepard.
I'll go talk to everyone again. And that's the part that wears me out probably the most about Mass Effect is, congrats, you did something. Go talk to literally everyone across the ship. I mean, you don't have to, but... I might as well. Pretty sure to add to at least 5 to 10 minutes to the video too.
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tali did.
But Caden didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know.
Liara
You
was
were meant to be here
busy with
right
other
now.
things.
We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. Hello, Commander.
Commander.
Like, I let everyone down. I'll own up to it. Like, the only one that really bothers me though is like Caden / Ash, because, you know, they're the ones that are like, but you're Cerberus. How can I trust you knowing you're real Cerberus? Thanks, Sarah.
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh.
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh?
Very much. So.
Hello, Shepard.
Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it.
Because they know you'd probably spare it to me.
I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option.
It's probably a bad idea.
Later.
Hello, Shepard.
What if you could ignore it and just...
So,
oh, and then we left.
Archangel.
Oh. You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
I feel like I should talk to Morden and stuff more, but I was stuck in like quest NPC dialogue where all they have is stuff that's relevant to the quest and not anything we're doing right now, which is unfortunate.
I heard about the events on Tuchanka. You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others. The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful. Tuchanka was not always a wasteland. It once had jungles and forests. The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race.
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benezia?
Yes? What about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first. Commander?
Power grid is in the green.
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa. We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space. Commander.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yeah. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. Wish you could have seen that gun on Tuchanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Sir.
Yeah, see, Cortez is the only one that really talked about the side mission things.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Yeah, you know, sand. As I say, hey, Tatooine's like every other sand planet. Because sand.
Primarch's sun is in over his head, no? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I think I'll probably do the actual main thing next time. And finish this off. As long as I'm not recording these things at a proper time and I keep getting interrupted. It doesn't give me a full amount of time compared to my other series that I usually do at a different time. So yeah. Yeah. They're 4. It's gonna reach 5 points.
Normandy shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander.
Of course it is.
Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now, we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Let's move it, people! Get behind something! Keep your heads down!
Oh, you already have armor piercing on. Why don't you have that on? I don't like it.
We're getting heavy resistance here! Entrance sighted. We're on the move! We gotta move, Shepard! Look out!
We can't stay here!
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
I think we're good. I forget if there's anything to collect.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that.
No, there's one. Oh, I think he's gone. No. Oh, really? Well, that's a nice ship we got. Can't for something were to happen to it. Okay, I think we switch back to this. I just think if you didn't go like the soldier archetype, you wouldn't have Kyro ammo. Well, I could be wrong.
Over to the left, Shepard. A way out.
I forget if we need the other to get Kyro ammo. Kyro ammo is pretty great. Like, Inferno ammo is not.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
After all this, to lose everything in a flash, it's monstrous.
And then there's Reminder. Then there's, like, you know, there's Disruptor ammo, but let's face it, there's not really that many robotic enemies in Mass Effect 3. Like, Disruptor ammo's somewhat decent for Mass Effect 2 because, you know, you have those Loki mechs, you have Gaff, you have other things that, you know, Disruptor ammo. Though it's also useful for shields, but let's face it, you can just shoot through a shield easily. It's like, why would you worry about an ammo specifically for shields? Like, armor is more of a concern than shields.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Oh, that shadow's pretty great.
We're getting a lot of mortar fire. Heavy casualties. Taking alternate route. Circling around the bomb site.
Copy that.
Detonation protocol nearly complete. Available units contain Shepard.
I see that over there. Ooh, pistol scope. Ew.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for evac.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, you dick.
Cerberus is leaving. We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Agreed! Let's go!
I really wish you could shoot down like the Cerberus. Shadows, you know? Why did that one not connect? Or you could just shoot down those guys. The game won't let you. It's unfortunate.
I can't believe it remained undetected.
Well, that is a big thing, isn't it?
He must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out. I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control
I think
station.
I go down this way now.
Roger that.
No,
We're on
where
our
do
way.
I go? There's a bomb, but where do I go from the bomb? Oh, ladder. Ladder makes sense.
Cerberus evacuating. The bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing they'll bring out the big guns.
Oh god. Oh. Hey, like these things is entirely different. Then the fact the engineers lied means that they can just replace that.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later. Damn it! Cerberus has a head start. We're close. Come on.
One of those, you know, let's press things.
I'm at the control panel, Commander.
Cerberus set up a firewall
Not sure if I
around
was
the trigger
supposed to go
mechanism
down,
to
though,
slow us
before
down.
that.
I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Time to go defend.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Way more leverage.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear.
What?
Here come reinforcements.
Oh, you know, it'd be good to singularity up there before they even hop all down.
Here they come.
You should have flared, actually. Didn't think about that. Boom. Wow, look at that thing just curve and miss everyone. Why did it curve? That was dumb.
They're not letting up.
Watch for more shuttles.
But yeah, it doesn't do nearly enough damage. Which is sad.
Take that thing down now.
I don't want to be here. No. Oh god. And we're dead because, yeah. Welcome to playing this on this difficulty. Yeah.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear. Here come reinforcements.
I need more time, Commander.
Hey, that was good.
Here they come.
Why does it sound like the audio? Like, what happened to my audio? It sounds like it went way up high, doesn't it? Yeah, like, somebody definitely screwed up the audio, though. I should reload and see if that fits. That's good. Yeah, that was
Nobody
weird.
gets past us. Clear?
Clear. Here come reinforcements.
Wow, that one didn't even try to home. Like, the game can't make up its mind if they become or not. Weird. Okay, I think that one worked.
Here they come.
Need more time.
Okay, that one ain't right. I think it's because of smoke. I don't know how smoke can affect, you know, if you're biotic.
They're not letting
sure,
up.
why not?
Watch for more shuttles.
Almost there.
I think he's dead, Jim.
Atlas deployed.
Shepard.
Okay,
Take
let's
that thing
not
down,
be stupid
now.
about this. It's behind cover. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's like... We just gotta have someone that's just immune to all your biotics. Yeah, I want to point out I haven't even been using barrier. If you remember that's the thing. I haven't even remembered that I have, you know, mind control, because that's the thing. Yeah, this guy's still trying to shoot at me, despite being mind control. I don't remember my powers. Think we're good? Yeah, we're good.
Commander! Firewall's down! I'm in! Spirits! Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to detonate! Disarm it! No time!
Oh
We have to
no.
separate the trigger from the bomb! Now! Cover
This
me!
is not how this gun works, game. It's not fire that fast. But that gun does not fire that fast. What are you doing? God, just imagine a fully automatic saber. Just that much damage, that fast. Oof. I could trip down the Atlas in a few seconds. But look how the wind that would be hard to bounce up there too. With how fast those wind effects seem to be.
Lieutenant! Victory. At any cost.
I want to catch him. Or not. Or not. We're just gonna leave that exposed up there, you know, someone could probably shoot that and blow up the entire world. Nah, we'll leave it exposed.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. Did you get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this,
For blowing
garrison?
himself up?
Hard to say. Sacrifice in war is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
I'll go talk to everyone again.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb.
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turians' place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today, making
I
this
like
right.
how I chose the
Please,
Paragon
Commander.
choice, and
It's
we're
all
still
right.
angrily yelling at everyone.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
It's almost like the Paragon or Renegade choice. Well, it wasn't Paragon or Renegade choice.
I
but
understand
still.
your reservations.
It's almost like that one
before,
didn't matter.
Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Jeez. I thought these were supposed to be the good or choice is supposed to be on top.
My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
By the way, how's Ward tonight going? Yeah, I'll look at it later.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Nah.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
Nope.
That's it for now, Rex.
Anytime.
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
That's 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Would he? Okay.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I'll go talk to everyone again.
There I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
And training.
Commander?
Training helps. Oh, no new emails. No new specimens. Good, good. Alright, I gotta go talk to them. Wait.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper is going to be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Are we though?
Hello, Shepard.
Really.
You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours. Commander?
Alright, he's down in engineering. Good. Makes sense. You guys do? Alright, other side. You guys doing here? Nope. Looks like they went back to their place. I'm very bothering me that you can't just have a drink. far. You could at Mass Effect 2, I don't know why they removed that.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries
No, I don't think I
scientists
got
who
any of
attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those signs.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs.
Yay,
Or trying to.
alliance.
Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. The Krogan are gearing up for a full-scale war. It's nearly indistinguishable from how they normally operate on Tuchanka, really.
I would take time for the soft moments. And then get stuck halfway through the bed.
A pleasure to see you.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you, honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a thresher maw. Rex out.
Next, I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then. I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind of charity over the years. Not right now.
Too much going surface. Made my wrist hurt. And we go down to the Nedstack to talk to people. Especially Adams. Apparently Adams wants to talk to me.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But
that
Admiral
happened a
Stephen Hackett
long
says the fleets can
time
regroup.
ago.
We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space.
Like, I'm pretty sure that happened, like, you know, like, first video.
Commander.
Have you seen the new poker table in the lounge? It's going to waste.
It is.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony and Trainer up for a wee game.
I don't
of
think
strip
they'd agree
poker.
to that.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Damn, girl. My bankroll is just fine.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Yeah,
you should go see Adams.
Oh my god. It's like, yeah, I know, guys. I'm trying to talk to
Commander,
you guys.
remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering
Oh,
compartment?
good. Everyone's got it.
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Well, then do it.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Yeah,
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
If I ever
Thanks,
get back
Commander.
to the Citadel. Yeah, thermal pipe. Can't I technically do that from the ship, though? Like, can't I just go down to the shuttle bay? It'd be like, hey.
That last drop on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Good to see you, Commander.
Like, can't I just go, like, downhill and be like, hey. Oh. Yeah, sure, fine with that. No, so far I'm not seeing this thing. Maybe I actually will have to go to this thing and buy it. 'Cause, yeah. Is this it? It didn't say GH Trail, though. But sure, we buy it. Woo. Alright, did you put the... Yeah, they put the gunship in. I mean, it looks nice. Matches the colors. Okay, now that we got that... Wait. Go talk to him. Before we go. Yay.
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Hey.
That's all you have to say, apparently? That's all you have to say. Anyway, back to engineering. To be like, hey, I got the thing. I didn't even have to go to the city. I just bought from the store.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
Yay.
I went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
+5.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions.
Your neck
our
looks
course
like
to
it's
compact to
breaking.
apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Oh, you should probably do that.
Aye.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, everyone. Shouldn't the same pop up and be like, hey, you improved the Crucible stuff? You'd think it would.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimally.
Oh, and did I talk to Jav? I didn't talk to Jav.
Your people would have made a good addition to our empire, Turian. You are cunning.
Uh-huh. And by addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Either you should have detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes. Nothing struggles.
He has a point, though.
On the upside, we all get to live another day. Nice chatting.
He has a point, though. Peace is just basically a static existence. You're not really challenged. If you're not challenged, how can you improve?
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian. His knowledge of war is formidable. Though he would be an even better marksman if he had 4 eyes. Back when the Krogan rebelled, I would have detonated a bomb that day. There was no need for the genophage.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, though. The thing about the Krogan is, okay, you detonate that bomb. You're just gonna piss them off more. Remember that Krogan can massively repopulate and just, yeah. Like, they, oh no, you blew up our planet. Well, we're just gonna repopulate on all these old planets that we claimed. And thus, you know, still have several trillion, quadrillion across the entire galaxy in a matter of years.
Yes?
I don't know. It's one thing that, you know, you gotta remember that killing the genophage isn't really a good thing if you think about it. Yeah, you saved the Krogan from going extinct, but now they're just going to take over the entire galaxy because they'll just have way too many numbers and nowhere to put all those numbers. And then the galaxy will just get flooded with Krogan. I mean, you have to think of the logistics of such. But anyway, we'll deal with killing the genophage next time. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.